Okay, hey, welcome everybody. It's Monday, July 26, 2021, about 3 in the afternoon, an hour before the market closes. That trade I posted yesterday caused a little confusion, so I just wanted to address a few things. In this particular account, AMC right here, I've made $435 this year. I've only done 2 trades, and which involved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instruments down here at the bottom, you can see. And we're going to go through those here in just a moment, and I'll show you why I posted the trade I posted yesterday. Let's just get into it. So, the trade I posted yesterday was just this one right here at the top. Right there, that one. Right? So, I had a 40-cent profit in one day on a 366 debit. So 40-cent profit divided by $33.60 of cost that it cost me to get in the trade, and then we multiply that by 100 to get percent. That's a 1.19% return for holding that position less than 24 hours. 1.19%. You can't get that on your money in the bank right now. So that's why I did that position right there, was to make 1.19% return on some cash I had sitting in this account, not doing anything. Now, let's talk about the other one here real quick. Now that I already highlighted in the other video, getting in right here, price stayed above, we got out. So the other position down here, I actually started with a covered call at 34 on July 15th while I was on vacation. That's this blue line right here. Now, I got into it on the 15th with the expiration on the 16th, the next day. Well, bump this out of the way real quick. Price came up, came down, and into the close, price kind of dropped out. And after hours, it actually dropped below 34, and I kept those shares. So I got to make all the money on the calls holding that position right there. So that was $2.83 I kept in profit on a $32 debit. And I kept $2.83 of the profit there already. Then I had shares when I came back in on Monday and sold the 34 again for $1.95. So that took my cost down to $30.05. And my profit is the difference between $30.05 and 34. So let's pop up the calculator. So this other one, we had a 34 we were going to sell the shares for, and we had a $30.05 final cost on the shares. So $3.95 divided by 30.05 cost, and that was a 13.14% return when you multiply it by 100 here. 13.14%. Now, if you say, well, your $3.95 return, really you should count that on what you initially paid for the trade, which was $32. I made 12.34%. But it took me 2 weeks to make that 12.34%. And this is why AMC was just generally going sideways. I mean, we've just kind of been going sideways here. There's no big run. Sure, you could have, if you are super great at this, you could buy low, sell high, short the shares, buy back in, go long again, and you could probably outdo me. But as far as I made 1 decision, 2 decisions, 3 decisions on this, and had exposure for 2 weeks here and for just a few hours here. On the second one, the top one that I discussed yesterday, number 1, I had just a few hours of exposure. This one down here, number 2, I had 2 weeks of exposure. So These are the type of trades I'm doing outside of my other trades, where I just make a little bit of return on cash I have sitting idle in accounts. I'll put them into these kind of trades that have a high probability of working out, and they're going to pay a high, rate of return, and it adds up really quick. 12% return on your money. That's better than most people look for in the markets for a year. So I did that in 2 weeks right there with those two trades. This one right here, you just beat a bank account rate of return for a year with one trade for a few hours. So that's why I'm doing these trades. I just want to put that out there. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. I'll try to show more of stuff like this I do. Thanks for watching.